Yeah, it's all there. I don't say it's easy. Okay, you take a lot of practice, but you works to do it because you avoid a lot of problems. You say, if you push with the seat, you have to do with the hand, then you become tough. We can go both ways. We can go de gesture, à cause de gesture. And then we go to a point, not as much as the horse can do. We only exploit the horse below his talent. We can go the other way. We can say, no, I'm going to coordinate you, starting by myself. Okay, and then they discover their own skill. They realize they can do better than we think. Interaction, nothing can recreate that. On the medicine ball, it's a kind of mechanical response. On the horse, it's not mechanical, it's complete dialogue. Okay? Okay, let's go. Now what we are going to do, we are going to work the same to get the coordination. And then when it's going to respond to the tone of your body, here is the idea. If his brain is on the coordination to convert the thrust created by the hind leg into upward force. If you put more thrust, you might get more upward force. That's the idea. The reality is not that simple. Okay? Because more thrust can be used in more horizontal force. You will need to convert more thrust into more upward force. Therefore, the tone, the coordination of your body might to increase a little in relation to the legs. Okay? So when it's going to be good, we are going to say, could you go further? Could you push your coordination further? How you are going to tell him that? But you tell him, could you absorb or manage a little bit more push up? So how much you are going to touch with your calf is going to be what you feel you can. Maybe not a lot, okay? And then if the touch of your legs became more speed or more weight, either it was too much, either the tone of the back, the tone of the body did not match the leg. Okay? So it's going to be a subtle coordination. Okay? We bring him to a pretty good level of balance, and when it will be good, we say that the theory, if we create more activity and he convert his activity into more upward force, he will go bigger, taller, higher. He could also go more sideways. He could also put more weight on the beat. He could also go faster. That's going to be the conversation you will have with him. Therefore, how much more legs? Not a lot. And you are going to be the only one who can feel it. You see? And then don't be afraid of error. You will know it's too much because you did too much. And then you react too much. And you say, oops, it was too much. Then the next time, you see? So it's going to be a kind of adaptation to what you feel. Okay? Okay, let's go. First, advance the pelvic. Remember the phrase of Nuno Oliveira. It is the body, the pelvic, the ASIS who move toward the hand. It's not the hand who moves toward the ASIS. The ASIS demande a proportionnel ajustement of the lombaire vertebra, thoracic vertebra, arm, shoulder. The integrity I'm talking about, it's a key. And it's all about subtle nuance in muscle tone. Never contraction, never relaxation. Check his pole. And then as you start to change the tone, thank you. As you start to change the tone, he's going to respond protecting his body. Okay? Therefore, he's going to do error. And the error tell you what you need to do. So right now, you need to do two things. You need to place the pole a little bit higher. And then the way you react there, when you start to stretch your body, you start to do that. Okay? You feel that. So therefore, his mind, he says, I'm going to do it this way. He says, doing this way. Therefore, your mind is on a corridor. I say, you narrow the corridor. So you're absolutely there. And then you feel he push on your right thigh, you stay. Then he push on your left thigh, you stay. You say, he want you to open the corridor a little, and you don't. It's not the thigh, it's your back, abdominal muscle, remember? Oh, which go into your upper thigh. So what you do here is going to feel it here, because your upper thigh hug the vertebra. With your calf, it's going to be the control of the croup. Because if the shoulder want to do that, the croup will go there. If the shoulder go there, the croup will go there. So your calf acting as a corridor are going to just stay there, and it's going to push against your left calf, and you will resist. And it's going to push against the right, and you will resist. If you push back, it's going to go like that. Okay? So you are the corridor, and you make the corridor as narrow as possible. Okay? And when you collect this time, if he does the same thing, you don't have to stretch your body more. You have to fix the corridor. You see? You have to tell him, but try to go more straight. Check the pole. You don't to put the pole too low. Okay? So let's redo it. Yeah, so use the rail. It's very useful. The kickboard is great because you have a visual reference in your eye. And then you can feel how much you swing the body. You see it, you feel it. Are you collecting more? The pelvic, the chest, yeah, that's pretty good. And then you feel he push left. You feel he push the shoulder left and he push the croup left. You feel it in your thigh. So recollect him and you will feel that. See? You collect the walk, teeny bit more, yeah. Well, now he push right, but the croup left. Yeah. Then he put pressure on the neck. Then he push left and the croup left. Then he put pressure on the neck. Keep the pole high, yeah. Then he push right and the croup left. So all that is a corridor. You tell him keep the shoulder as straight as possible, keep the croup as straight as possible, and you continue to ask him to collect more by becoming more straight. The pole left and more balance. Then it's a left shoulder and a croup to the right. It's not disobedience, okay? It is the way he interprets the collection, protecting his body. Therefore, why I say that? Because the way you react there was more on discipline. You tell him you are wrong. It's not, he don't disobey. He interprets the collection in terms of his body state. He wants to do it this way, and that's what he's talking about. And then because he's not very bad and he's creative, he changes. So that's why you feel him pushing on your left thigh, right thigh, the croup. So feel it and make gentle adjustment until he aligns himself in the middle of your upper thigh and your calf. When I say upper thigh, I mean body, back, abdominal, upper thigh, and the left hand leg. More balance. Left hand leg, pole to neck, pole to the left, and right shoulder. The pole. That's pretty good. Yeah. More balance. Pelvic, chest open. Less weight on the neck, the pole higher. Don't move your body, change the tone. Yes. The pole. The pole. Yes. Yeah, there. Yes. Yes. Yeah, the pole. Teeny bit more balance. The pole. So now it changed. The straightness is not too much the issue now. It's more the tension in the neck. The pole. Slower, more balance. Yes. The pole. Yes. Teeny bit, yeah, there. Then you trot on that. Just a few strides. Keep the pelvic advanced. And then you walk. Pelvic advanced, chest open. So, because we use the inertia, we use the inertia force. Okay? When you go from trot to walk, there is a force you push in, inertia, and you filter it. You convert this force into more upward force. The pole, more balance. Yeah, then you trot. Yes, but now, walk, filter the inertia for more collection, which includes straightness. More balance, yeah. Teeny bit more. Yeah, teeny bit more. Yeah, there, that's good. Then you trot. Yeah, and then you walk. Advance the pelvic, keep the shoulders soft, balance more, filter the inertia, balance more. The pole, more balance. Yeah, there, good job. Then you trot. Keep your shoulders soft. Then you walk. Advance the pelvic, filter the inertia, balance more but very soft. With your forearm, very soft. The pole high, chest open, pelvic advance, yes, good. Then you trot. Yeah, trot. Then be careful. So at this trot departure, you fall on your glute. Okay? Well, therefore, put a teeny bit more tone on your glute to stay over the sit bone. The push provoke that. The push makes you shift backward. You need to stay over the sit bone. More balance. More. The pole higher. That's good. More. Yeah, that's good. Then you trot. Yeah. And you go for a trot. He's ready now. You go for a trot, tack, 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 square. Back to walk, and then your next trot departure. Be more calm, be more peaceful. Like you move almost slower, be peaceful. Make it hard and he follow you, unless you don't follow him, he follow you. The balance is good enough to pick up a trot square. So you want that. So place the pole higher, collect the walk, and the more you can, the more you do it with your body, the less you have to do it with your hand. Place the pole higher, more balance, advance the pelvic, open the chest. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yes. Yeah. Teeny bit more. teeny bit more, shoulder soft, teeny bit more, the pole higher, that's pretty good. Then you trot. Yeah, there, trot. Tack, 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 calm your back. Yeah, calm your back until the trot became bigger. Yeah, support with the legs, calm your back. Slower, yeah, there, good job, there, good job, yes. Well, now you speed up a little, transition walk, and you filter the walk, you rebalance with your body, yes, with support with the legs, balance, keep the pole higher, support with the legs, balance, more, yes, then you trot. And the trot, calm the trot, calm your body, put the rhythm in your body, that's very good, calm, yes, and he's going to go higher, yes, support with the legs, calm your body, until he becomes square, yeah, there, yes, yeah, like that, and when he became like that, tell him what a teeny bit, okay, let's go back to walk, that's good. When he feels square, okay, which means square, it's an expression. Because the croup, the hind leg leave the croup, and the forelegs leave the shoulder, when they lift equally, they feel square. That's where the trot, tuck, feel very rhythmic. It's a good coordination because the forelegs carry more weight, okay, than the hind leg. Therefore, when the upward force of the hind leg equals the hind leg, the forelegs equal the hind leg. In fact, it's more because the forelegs carry up to 75%. So he effectively propels upward. Bon. If he propels upward, it's because the back muscles convert a percentage of the thrust created by the hind leg into upward force. The forelegs carry 60% standing still. They have the capacity to propel upward 75, 70, depending on the horse, % of the body weight. So if the body weight is within 75, he bounces. If the body weight goes to 76, he flat. Okay? So what is, if the body weight is 75, is because 25% of the thrust is converted upward by the back. So that tells you, well, that's pretty good. Okay? Therefore, he could make variation. He could go longer. He could go higher. Okay? And when he go higher, pretty good, you say, could you go longer, but keep the same tempo and the same balance? So you put a teeny bit your legs, you feel if you have to make your back stronger or not. Okay? You feel that. You think, well, now I have that, can I have that? Okay? As you take the risk to get that, he might die. Then you say no. Okay? You reorganize at the walk and you redo it. Okay? So you start to play with that. When you get the basic coordination, which we call the square trot, I call that the square trot. It's a metaphor. It means he balances pretty good. The forelegs receive a weight and they can handle. They can propel upward because the back manage the thrust between horizontal and upward force. Bon, good. From that, you need to do variation. You need to be able to go longer, and then you will go to medium trot. You need to be able to go shorter, and ultimately you go to piaffe. Okay? It's pretty simple. But it take a lot of, yeah, theoretically it's simple. It take a lot of practice. And we are going to do that. Okay? So next time he feels square, you think, could I have a stride 1 hair longer but at the same tempo. Not faster and not heavier. Okay? How far you can go, you try. Okay? And then the second you feel it became heavier or faster, you say, no, no. Yeah. You can go back to walk. Before go back to walk, you should try to recover the square trot at the trot. That will be even better. Okay? So let's go. Now the pelvic, the chest, the calf on contact. Your body, it's your conversation with the horse. Your body needs to be clear. The conversation needs to be clear, needs to be coherent for the horse, which is a subtle interaction of force. Lateral, transversal, dorsoventral. More balance. Yes. The legs. Control the shoulders. And then he's trying to swing the thoracic. So narrow the corridor. Control the croup. More balance. Ah, that's good. That's good. Then you trot. Yeah, and very peaceful. Tack, 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 very peaceful. And when the forelegs are going to bounce higher, yes, yes. Now you think, that's good, could you go a little bit longer? Not faster, longer. Yes. Yes, that's pretty good. The shoulder free. Yes. Yes, that's pretty good. Then you walk. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Margot, it's a guy, he was a genius. He was a terrible teacher, horrible teacher. He insulted you for 4 hours. Yeah, he was, but I adore him, but he was terrible. He told me one thing. When they are like that, he told me the shoulder, the freedom of the shoulder determines the length of the stride. And at first I did not understand, but over there, you can feel that. Yeah, over there. When the balance is good, it's true. There is a moment where it's not the shoulder, it's the entire back. But the freedom of the shoulder does have an effect on the length of the stride. Okay? We are going to redo it. This time, as you collect the walk, and you feel good, you say, let's go further. Okay? Can you push more with the legs, but use the thrust to go higher at the walk. At the walk. And then, the build is going to build up pressure, okay? You are going to feel that. The trot departure will have to be very polite. You are going to say, could you trot? Okay? With your legs. Okay? Because if you say trot, it's going to say up in the roof. Okay? So, very polite. And then, more square than that. You are going to go very high. You are going to go close from passage. Okay? Let's go. It's a lot of fun when you are up there. Yeah. Collect the walk. He loves it. He's a very good horse. He's a very talented horse. Collect the walk, the calf, the body, and focus on your body. The language, it's a body. The language needs to be clear, no gesture, just nuance in muscle tone, very sophisticated. Teeny bit more. Right now you feel the butt swing, therefore stabilize the croup with the contact of the calf. Calm him down, control the shoulder, stay calm, stay quiet. Give him the time to come back okay. More balance, the pole higher. Yeah, more balance, change the tone of your body, good. Teeny bit more, the pole higher, slower, more balance. But very soft hand. Yes. The pole? Yes. Yeah, there. Well, now, the calf, the pelvic. Tell him, could you collect more with the pressure of the leg? Very gentle, very gentle, very gentle. Continue until he walk. Very gentle. Continue. He will go back to walk. Continue. Check the pole until he walk. Keep the pole high, very quiet, straight, until he walk. Continue. Quiet until he walk. Continue. Continue. Yeah. Continue. Yes. Yes. Slow. Collect. Yes. 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 Then go. Trot. Tac, 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 tac. He will go very high. Yeah. Trot. Yeah. And then pelvic advance. Barely move. Make the trot go higher. Yeah. The legs. Yes. Like that. Yes. Yeah. That's how you teach passage. It's very easy. That is a creative passage. Take a break. The tension go very high. You feel, yeah, the tension go very high. So you become very, very soft, very gentle. But you feel, yeah, it's fun. Yeah. That's how you do passage. It's like that. And then you do it more, and he's going to figure. Right? And then as soon as he gives you a straw like that, very square, then you need to teach him to go longer, but at the same cadence. And you support with the legs, you move your back a little bit differently, change the tone, and pom, 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 right? And you play like that. So you teach him to control his body like that. That's very good. See, we make a big deal about passage Piaf. It's a piece of cake. If it's done properly, Piaf will be the same. You are going to advance the pelvic even more. And the more it's going to be able to do that, the closer it will come from the Piaf. Right? It's that simple, but it's not. It's not. It's very sophisticated. That's the way to do it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is where you become very, very quiet, because the blood pressure is so high, and they are so efficient, and boom, if you talk too loud, you go through the roof. It's a lot of fun, but you have to be very, very, very much in control, very quiet, and then take a lot of break. Because it's a lot of work. You feel nothing wrong with that, but it could become overloading. Yeah, you stay quiet. Right? Good. Yeah, and then you go out, you do a lot of other things, but when you collect them, go as far as you can, and then someday you will be able to do more, someday you will not. Someday you will need more suppleness, you say. But it's a horse who can do that. He's there. It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good athlete, yeah. He is. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Very good job. Nice work. You're very welcome. Yeah, okay. See, when Margot tell me when I say Mon Colonel, how you do Piaf, he say hop. And now you start to, yeah, it's just that. It's just that. Of course it takes time. Of course it's not that simple. Of course the straightness, the balance, the pole, everything is involved. But basically the way you ask it, it's just that. Passage, it's Piaf, it's the same. You just are there, and then you feel all the force going on, and then at one moment, everything is there, and then they go. You don't even have to ask. They just, when the back put everything together, they are ready to do it. That's why when you see all these people activating the hand leg with a whip, etc., that's a crap. That's not Piaf. I call that